Let's blow up this channel with a like and subscribe.
Welcome back to the Gingerbread Man Show. This will be episode 3, and we're going to talk about some crazy clips with some crazy people in them. I'm Drew, and this is James.
Don't use my dead name against me. My true name is Blue Velvet.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Velvet. All right, let's get to it.
Doorbell camera footage shows a neighboring woman appearing at the homeowner's door to confront them about her sister's car being towed.
They're really anal about the cars, aren't they?
It was towed.
Yeah, that's my sister's car. We took the kids to Disney World for a vacation. They can't park in front of our house because the other neighbors park in front of our house, so she parked up here because it's a public street.
The car had been parked in front of the house for several consecutive days, and since the homeowner had never seen it before, they decided to call a towing service.
Nobody knew
Yeah,
it.
so
It was like an abandoned car.
It's not
So they
abandoned.
If it's on a
pay
city
for it to be-
street,
for it to be what?
She
Well, if it's on
demanded
a
that the
city street, they
homeowner
can't,
pay to get the
unless
car
they're the
back
owner.
and threatened to take the
so I
homeowner
wonder
to
how
court.
that worked
It's
out.
okay. It's $500. So if you want to help support that,
I
you gotta
don't
get
have
it
the
up.
money. We're retired. We're not
Okay.
getting it.
So then small claims court. We'll
Okay.
we'll serve you. We'll see you there.
Sir, we need to do something about that car alarm. It's going on.
This Ring camera captured a Karen.
Is this your house?
Why are you asking me that?
Well, it's attached to their house.
Why are you asking me that?
Because I'm at your door and because I am canvassing for issue 1.
I'm gonna vote for my morals on that day. Are you adjusting my sign in my front yard? I guess is what I'm asking.
No, I was taking a picture of your sign because it's wrong. Your sign
wrong.
says vote yes
Please
on
exit my
issue
property
1, or vote
immediately.
yes on
Please
November
exit my-
7th, and it's
please-
an Ohio right.
Please exit my property immediately. I have
Okay,
every
did
single
you know
owner of my
What's
that's
that
a,
moral
that's a fake
authority?
sign?
Yeah, I'm going to come tell you how it
It's a
has to
fake
be.
sign.
You don't
I
get
love
to
my
choose
kids.
your
Well,
own,
you
you
it's
know,
a fake sign.
Yeah, you
feelings
have
and
no-
thoughts on the matter. You have to do what I say.
One of us. One of us.
If you had to throw out there, what party do you think the lady at the door represented?
Republicans.
Totally.
Republicans.
Totally.
Bunch of fascists. Going around neighborhoods.
Okay, let's go with your fascist theory. Can you explain to me how the conservatives are the fascists?
They elected Donald Trump.
Oh, so Joe Biden, having people fired for not getting the jab, restricting travel.
They were trying to kill people, Drew.
mandating people, staying home. Oh yeah, marking parents as terrorists during
Because they were.
school board meetings. That's not fascism.
No.
Yeah, okay.
That was them being heroes and
Yeah,
patriots.
they're brave. I forgot. Yeah, brave. So brave. Make it make sense. Can't make this shit up.
It's not MAGA anymore. It's Make America Make Sense Again.
Yeah, make America make sense again. If you put that on a red hat, people would freak out because they think Donald Trump made that up.
Yeah, it's...
I'm gonna make a red hat that just says "Learn to read good," and you watch, they'll
Learn to read
freak
good.
out. You're wearing a MAGA hat. I'm all. Actually, it just says "Learn to read good," which you didn't read, so clearly you need it.
Weren't there people getting attacked for having just red hats on that didn't
Yeah.
have MAGA on it?
Yes.
Like they didn't even realize
Well,
that's how it was triggering it was?
yes.
You live in a world where you get triggered by a hat.
Hey man, I guess parties are ruled by the color of your hair and your hat now. The Dems dye their hair blue, and MAGA people wear red hats. Apparently,
I think
I'm not affiliated
stunning.
since I'm bald.
Yeah, well, I can't help you. I'm not ableist.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a black hat like the one I have on that say "Make jokes offensive again," because those are the best kind of jokes.
And of course, it would have to be a black hat.
Wow, that's racist.
Sir. Of course, it would be a black hat.
Of course.
And if you think you can just let your dog bark at all hours and throw your
This
trash
looks like
wherever you
AI.
want, you have another thing coming.
It's totally
That's his
Hello,
wife.
may I please speak to Miss
That's
Deborah?
AI.
This is her neighbor from next door.
Can I help you?
Can I please speak to Mrs. Deborah?
Who are you?
I'm your neighbor from next door.
Oh, okay. Well, that's me, but I'm upstairs. What do you need?
I ain't coming down for
I
you.
wanted to see if I can speak to you in person.
I've been in that this situation.
It's in regards to your television at night, please.
Okay.
That's how I knew MASH was on. It didn't matter. I would be outside mowing, and as soon as you turned off the mower, you could hear the theme song for MASH across the street.
Yeah.
And that's how I knew it was 11 o'clock.
Nice.
So, like, for me, it was a win. But everybody else, like, we're kind of like, ugh.
You think you could just park?
Can you come out here? We got something very important to talk about.
I'm actually not available right now, but if you want, you can just leave a message here at the camera, and I'll call you back later.
I'm not going to deal with that. You need to come out here and deal with why you're using so much water and electricity, because I can't afford you.
Well, that is not my problem. This is our agreement. This is our lease, so I can't really change that.
Here's the only problem I see. The problem I see is I'm going to jack your rent up. If you can't pay it, you're going to have a problem. It's called gone. You're going to be out of here.
Wait, you can't just kick me out because I can't. That you choose to jack my rent up. That's really kind of illegal.
Well, wait a second. If it's a lease, what does that have to do with this
I
guy?
got 3 more months of my lease, so you can expect me gone after that.
You ever heard the expression, make like a baby and head out? That's what you're going to do. We're going to throw you out. Head first.
I'm sorry, that's completely
They're both
illegal.
wrong.
I can call the cops.
And I'm going to give one word for you. Remember this one. Gone.
Gone. Okay, got it. Alright, well,
Let me
like I
write
said,
that
I have
down.
3 more months of this lease, and then I will be gone.
See, now he's right. 3 more months of the
Gone.
lease, and then
Can you come out here?
But at the end of the lease, he can raise the rent.
Well, it sounds like he's operating within the lease.
Yeah, the guy that's
Right,
the guy, the landlord is
allegedly the landlord.
The landlord, I'm going to say the guy in the Chevrolet shirt. The landlord's in the wrong here.
And if
it
if you
clearly
can't
wasn't.
afford
It clearly wasn't thought out, and
a lot of it is people walk in.
If the renter wants to operate a water park out of the back of his house, that's your problem, landlord. You didn't think of that. Jeez. But he can raise your rent, especially if, your lease is up. It's just one of those things. But this is why...
Fascist!
This is why renters and landlords is a bad mix anyway. Their rents right now are just insane.
Rents are like, what, equivalent of house payments, right?
More.
Yeah, so like, hey, remember that...
So if you have bad credit and you need an apartment, you're going to be, paying out the wazoo.
Yeah.
It's another way to put your thumb on people,
And Republicans like to have their thumbs on people.
Ugh.
Bunch of fascists.
Blue Velvet needs to go. I'm gonna shave your head, Blue Velvet. You better watch it. You're gonna have a shaved head.
No. This is...
Watch the next episode because he's gonna come back. He ain't gonna have blue hair. He's gonna have a shaved head. I'm telling you. All right, guys. Until next time.
Stop.
Stop fucking walking so heavy.
Dude has a problem with heavy steppers and lives in an apartment complex. There is a way to avoid this situation. Don't live in an apartment. And if you do live in an apartment, learn some tolerance.
We're talking about a structure of a building, I mean, like, I've been into some houses, like, nobody gets away unscathed without hitting the certain floorboard kind of thing. He doesn't establish that they're even doing it intentionally, or something like that.
Well, I want to point out in this video, you don't hear anything from them.
We don't even know if they're there right now.
Yeah, like, we don't know if he just made this video because he's just, making a video. But clearly, he's making more noise than I heard from them. So let's move on.
Yeah, definitely a jerk.
So this random girl...
Imagine pulling up to your mother-in-law's house and that's what you have to hear. Like she just got out of the hospital. Yeah. Like, the whole neighborhood has to listen to that shit. I don't understand.
We're having a cookout, bro.
My hips want to swivel.
Fucking ridiculous.
Okay, I'm going to point out something. At least it's in English. I've got neighbors that play the Hispanic music. Hey, I'm all for you guys loving your culture. More power to you.
I love your culture too.
But you can listen to that in the house without blaring it for everybody else. I just tease them. I just yell out, "We live in America. You don't have to listen to that shit anymore."
I find other bands and I crank it up.
Yeah, James. We know how twisted you are. You blue wig wearing psychopath.
Oh.
All right, let's get to the next one. Let's find another one. Ballad. Not even in English. I don't think that one was in English. It was hard to hear, but they were coming through the walls. All right, let's get to the next one.
That's why! That's why! That's why! Put your hand! That's why! That's why! That's why! The fucking one like you want to make a mess! That's why!
I think this one's valid.
Yeah.
I think this one's legit.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of those things where, like, your
James.
neighbors are, like, clearly not being respectful of anything.
Right. There's a term for what the neighbors do, and when they repeat themselves over and over and over on the same line. They actually have a term for it now. Do you know what that term is, James?
No.
It's called black looping.
Black looping?
Yeah, that's the
What
new.
What is black looping?
I guess it's from black culture, people repeating themselves over and over and over and over the same line.
Is that to get the point across?
I guess it's an urban term. They call it black looping. So you got just educated today. I taught you something new.
I'm gonna put that in my journal.
I know, right?
Hey buddy, how you doing? Hey buddy, how you doing?
All right. Well, I think that's that one.
I think it's a valid point.
My neighbors are sick of me because when my kids is here and they acting stupid, I don't really be whooping them. I be hollering or use my mouth, so I know my neighbors be like, "Oh my gosh, she's crazy." But when it's quiet in here, I shouldn't hear y'all. I shouldn't hear my neighbors because it's quiet in here. So if my house is finally quiet, y'all need to shut the fuck up. There's no way. Every night I gotta hear him thumping and bumping up there. And nigga, you ain't got no motion. I don't know what he's doing. Somebody needs to help him.
Alright.
Somebody needs to help him. It's something wrong.
Well, that was interesting.
Come on!
Yo, so tell me why.
No! I literally cried for literally the past like 2 days, bro. Like 2 whole days I cried. I came and like cried out loud, bro, because he was right next to me. Closed the door. I literally thought to myself, like, no one asked me to freaking move across the country.
I mean, this one I kind of get it, right? Because you made a big move, right? It takes time to adjust.
Okay, now here's where I'm going to disagree with you. The crash out's valid, but are we going to sit and broadcast it to everybody?
No, because once again, when people broadcast their crash out, it's not legitimate, right? Because it's an attention getter. It's a come look at me.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like when you're in a crash out,
James, I guess we're gonna have to maybe make
when you're in a crash out,
make our show
something.
3 days a week, and we'll have a crash out day where we just come and just crash out in front of the camera.
Yeah, like a legit crash out, you're not gonna care,
right?
You're not gonna be recording,
right? I've seen your crash outs. He goes totally the other scary way. He doesn't go or cry. He just gets quiet, and then you're like, somebody's gonna die. Somebody's about to die.
They've all been found.
Yeah.
There's
Dead.
no evidence that I was involved.
Watch me.
It's been 6 days since I found out that my husband has a child with our neighbor. Came home from work and I found his classic car had been completely vandalized and smashed with a baseball bat in our driveway by our neighbor's husband. Now, this child is 3 years old, so this man has thought that this baby was his for like 4 years, the whole time she was pregnant. And my husband knew that this child was his, living next door for the last 4 years. Like, I babysat this child. I spent holidays with them. Like, I was actually friends with this woman. I had lunch with the woman a few days ago because I wanted the DNA evidence that, you know, it is my husband's child. Not because I didn't believe it. Like, obviously, he cheated on me, and that's really what mattered. But for court, we did have a prenup. And the prenuptial agreement was not so that I couldn't get any money. It was just in case one of us cheated. And honestly, it was his idea, which is really funny. But my family told me that was odd, that it was odd. But I thought, why is it odd? Like, I knew I wasn't going to cheat. And that meant if he did, like, I got 80% of it.
I wondered why she was so calm.
My family never liked this.
I mean,
man,
it's, yeah, I mean, the prenup
my
is
birthday,
what makes keeps her so
he screamed
calm.
at my
But like,
sister because
her situation
she
could
bought
be a
me box
legit
of spicy
crash
cubes,
out.
and he yelled
I
and
could see
called
that
her
being
out.
legit.
Yeah, no, a
Even
legitimate
though, like,
crash out.
even though that's
Like,
something
she's
that I
handling
like.
it very well.
But that's what I'm saying. She's like, instead of going and acting crazy, I got you.
For some reason.
Right,
so what's
but
interesting
I
is,
he would
I'd
make
like to know
remarks
what
about how like my sister was
the
single, like
woman
to him,
crashed
like,
out
if a
about
woman
to go
was not
vandalize the
married,
vehicle.
Like, it was a problem.
That's
and like I just
interesting.
thought like he was a real manly man, and I felt like today like it's somewhat hard to come by that like in my area. And that's just what I was attracted to. So I looked over so many things. My attorney did advise me not to leave the house, just like this comment says, like, don't abandon the house. I just want to sell it. Like, I want to sell it and move. Like, I don't want to live next to this woman and her child. Like, I love the child. The child's beautiful, and it's not the child's fault. But, like, my husband is still refusing to sign any sort of divorce papers. Like, he wants us to go to therapy first. Go to therapy. If I try therapy and that doesn't work, then he'll agree to a divorce. And I'm like, why do I need therapy? Because this man still full on believes that like part of his adultery.
You made me think of something. I gotta stop the clip. We're still gonna try not to stop clips, but I have to say this. A therapist is gonna tell you, this is gonna sound really crazy, but like when you present the idea of introducing a third person into your marriage, a therapist will go, I don't think that's a good idea. Go, and that's why I don't have a therapist.
It's my fault because like I wasn't practicing my role as a wife correctly. Mind you, like this man wouldn't even doesn't let me express myself in any sort of way. So like of course I wasn't like stoked after a couple of years to jump in the bedroom with you. And obviously it wouldn't matter because like at the beginning of our relationship, our marriage, like it was great and he was still sleeping with the neighbors. So I'm just like, man, I still don't even know when he stopped. Has he stopped? The neighbor's husband
I don't
has
think she
moved
really
out.
cares.
And he has left. So
Well, she has
he is a
mentioned
good man and
that
doesn't
there were
want
all
to
these
take
red
away
flags
the house
that she
from the woman and
ignored.
child, right? Like
So,
my
like,
husband should just go leave.
Her
Comes
ability
back tomorrow.
to
He
assess
comes back tomorrow
and judge
from
a partner
his work.
is skewed.
And I've asked him to
Right.
stay in a hotel. I'm like, do I need to tell him it's for therapy? Like, we need to spend time apart, so I'll go to therapy. Like, I don't know. My lawyers tell me I need to play the game, but I'm just like, I don't know if I have it in me. I feel like I've been like pretty calm and like the crash out's coming. It's been.
We said it. We said she's being calm. There you have it. Let's see what else we got.
How much of a crash? How much of a?
It's been.
All right, let's go to our next topic here. What do you want to do? What do you want to do next?
Well, we did crash outs.
We did neighbor crash outs.
Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
a-hole for leaving my own wedding because my husband embarrassed me. You may be seated. I, female 27, and my husband...
This is...
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not
Am I the asshole for blocking a man after he bought me a $500 plus dinner? I was invited on a date and he asked me, what's your favorite restaurant? My honest answer was, my favorite place is a bit much for a first date, but I still did tell him about it because, well, I thought he was cool and I truly love the place, so I tell everyone about it so they'll go. I want them to stay booked and busy so they'll open so I can keep going. I said that for a first date, we could go somewhere more casual, like this cool Mexican spot that has over 300 tequilas in their tequila library, but it's still pretty cheap when it comes to food.
at?
I know.
What in the world? I want to go.
Amazing tacos with handmade tortillas. But ultimately, he wanted to pick.
Is
I was
she
trying to
doing a
be helpful
commercial
and
for
make
the
suggestions.
restaurant?
Also, we live in different parts of a big
Yeah.
city with terrible traffic that's extremely car dependent. My favorite restaurant, on the other hand, is about $500 for 2 people. I take...
Okay, so...
The dude's the problem.
Is it the dude?
It's the dude.
Is it?
Yeah, because on a first date, what he's trying to do is he's trying to buy the date. And
By the day, we all know what he means.
Yeah, he's trying to buy the
He's
the
not
date, right?
He's obviously paying for something.
It's like, okay, like just as a general rule, if you're a man asking a woman out, like you should just cover the first date because it's the first date, and you can be a man about it, and you can afford it.
Right.
That doesn't mean $500 dinners.
Yeah, like
no.
let's be reasonable.
Yeah, so the reason why he's trying to do that is he's totally going overboard on a first date. Because you got to remember, on a first date, that's just your interview process. That's just your hello.
Yep. No gold digging on the first date. You got to survey the land before you put the shovel in.
Because then you're gonna marry this guy, and then you're gonna find out that the kid that you've been babysitting, the next door neighbor, it's his kid. That's what you're gonna find out.
Am I the asshole for defending my wife after she purposefully dumped coffee on a kid?
Oh my god, I don't need to hear anymore.
The way that got framed, yeah. No, like, what are you doing?
Well, there's some details. How old is this kid? Because if we're talking about...
What?
There is a 17-year-old says some bullshit
No.
to your wife, and you dump coffee on him.
No.
See?
No.
James,
That's ridiculous.
Don't make me dump my coffee on you.
What adult dumps coffee on people?
I would do it if some punk-ass kid did that shit.
You would do
Bet
it
your
for
ass
less.
I would.
You
You're
would do
right,
it
I
for
would.
less.
I'd be like, why are you looking at me?
No, that's ridiculous.
Is it, though? Let's
Yeah.
see if any more details come out.
What's she doing at home?
My wife and I are both 34 and kid-free. My brother, Mac, 28, started dating 30-year-old Heather roughly a year ago, and she came with 3 kids. 12-year-old Anna, who is 100% the problem child. The boys, 6 and 8, are great. Anna, on the other hand, purposefully does shit to piss people off at every turn and is extremely defiant, and her mother lets her get away with it. We own a camp on a lake, and once a year we host a large barbecue and weekend stay for the entire family. Mac brought Heather and the kids. Anna was a shit all weekend, picking fights with people, throwing tantrums, hitting, etc. And Heather just stood back saying, quote, I don't know why she acts like that, rather than do
'Cause you enable
anything
it.
to correct her kid.
Babe, a mirror at Target's like $5.
My wife was getting noticeably more pissed off as the hours progressed,
No.
but nothing like
It's a
yesterday.
12-year-old.
Yesterday, we were all
Yeah,
sitting
that's a
out
little
on the deck talking and enjoying a coffee, and Anna was underfoot per usual. She was told to go play with the other kids several times, and she refused, finding excuses to be involved in the conversation, which included picking up a fly swatter and swatting at flies all around the adults, knocking over our coffees several times. She was also smacking my wife with the swatter repeatedly, saying there were flies on her when there wasn't.
Oh, I mean, this girl would be at the bottom of the lake.
My wife at one point looked at Heather and said,
No,
either
I don't
get your
know.
kid the fuck out of here or I'm going to lose
James,
my shit.
we know how,
Period.
I also
how,
spoke to my brother
big of
several
a
times
pussy.
about
This
him
kid would
stepping
walk
in.
all over you.
This was following
No,
Anna dumping
like-
my wife's
like,
fresh coffee
okay, why are
all
the
over the
parents
place,
not dealing with
including
this
on
kid?
her for
And
the
then
second
your
time.
response is,
Cold
"I can
coffee,
dump
my wife doesn't
coffee on
drink
the
hot
kid?"
coffee.
No,
Heather
it's
sent
not
a
like I
clip,
can
Anna
dump
go
coffee,
play,
it's that I
and
am
that
going
was
to.
it. No follow through.
Well, Anna
And,
comes
like,
right
in
back
this
in
story,
and
there are
slaps
no
my wife on the
adults.
forehead
Right, it's
with
just
the
the
swatter
pass-
and
it's the
says,
passive
There
"Buzz
are no
missed him."
adults anymore.
My wife took
In
her
2026,
coffee,
there
her
are no
third one that
adults.
she had just made, again
Passive
cold,
aggressive.
and flung it
there
at
are no
Anna,
adults.
covering her.
Yes!
Anna immediately starts crying, and Heather flips out. So does my brother, saying that my wife was an immature and that she's just a fucking
bleep
kid.
that.
My wife calmly puts her cup down and continues conversation like nothing happened.
Period.
As Anna, Heather, and Mac are all flipping out.
Good. Fucking.
Some strong language in that one. I know I say some bad shit, but damn.
Like what? Republican?
Am I the asshole for sending a picture of my manhood to my girlfriend's work husband? Where do you find these? Listen, if at any point my wife called another man her work husband, she would be a work widow. I'm sorry, brother, but y'all ain't that close. So I, 32 male, know how this is going to sound, but please hear me out before you judge. I'm already judging, brother. I'm already judging. I just read the title. I'm already judging. My girlfriend, Becca, 30, and I have been together for 3 years. Things were going great until about 6 months ago when she started mentioning this guy, Marcus, 34 male from work. It started innocently enough, just casual mentions of projects they were working on, or funny things that happened in the office. But then the mentions became more frequent, and she started calling him her work husband. Can't do that. I don't know.
Yeah, married
what it is.
people
Like, I
should
don't
not
care
be
if you
doing
talk
that.
about projects you're doing. Y'all look at, I'm the only husband you got. Ain't no work husband. Like I said, I'll take both of us. Not fucking. I was gonna say I'll take both of us out. God damn. Woo! Michael with the jokes now. I tried to play it cool, but something about this didn't sit right with me. She'd laugh at inside jokes I wasn't a part of. She'd even text them when we were having dinner or watching movies. One night, she was giggling on her phone, and when I asked what was funny, she said, "Oh, just Marcus being Marcus. What does that even mean?" Alright, maybe we should get a little bit upset right now. All right?
Yeah, that's something else is going on there.
Just a little bit. Just have a healthy worry in your belly. Whenever I expressed concerns, Becca would just roll her eyes and say, "Marcus is gay, babe. He's literally not interested in me that way." But something seemed off.
I'm hearing all the
about that.
cliches.
I mean,
Sure.
why would she need to keep mentioning he's gay unless she was trying to throw me off? Or he's gay. I mean,
I guess he
he's good.
could
She
be.
brought it up constantly.
Like
Marcus and his boyfriend. Are looking
It's
at
one
her.
I've heard quite
Or
often from
Marcus
many
showed me the
people.
sweetest
Oh, and they're
anniversary
gays, so you don't have to
gift
worry.
for his partner.
But like
Once when I
The
made
girl-
a
the
copy,
guy-
I
gays
texted
can
him
get
late
it
night.
too.
It's the guy that your wife said don't worry about.
I don't know. It just don't seem like a cheater thing to do to be like, my secret lover and their partner were looking at like engagement rings or stuff like that. I don't know what they do because I have not been cheated on. So. Or she
This
did
guy-
cheat on me
I think
real
this
good.
guy's a little naive.
Shout out to
I
my
feel like
wife.
this guy's telling us more.
I started noticing other changes too. She'd get
Than he
dressed nicer for work,
realizes.
wearing makeup more often.
You don't know you've been cheated on because
why
you
she
would
buying
kill
some
people.
perfume? Why is she
Look
changing her
professional
makeup?
and feel good about herself. Yeah, right. He said, "Yeah, right." I didn't say, "Yeah, right." I just be like, "All right, baby, well, you look and smell nice." The breaking point came last week when Becca had to work late for the third time that month.
Yeah, I know.
She said she and Marcus were finalizing a big presentation. Offered to bring dinner to the office, and she quickly said, "No, we already ordered food." We? That's what it fucking he says it in question marks and then all caps. Okay, I'm not questioning this. So naturally, I did what any reasonable person would do. I checked her phone while she was in the shower. If it's at that point, just call it quits, brother. There ain't no trust. Ain't no love. There were dozens of texts between them with heart emojis and inside jokes. One text from Marcus said, "I cannot speak. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, work wifey." And then she replied with, "Same."
Even if it's not necessarily a
That's
physical
what I knew. That's what I knew.
it's an
That's what
emotional
he
affair.
saw that and was like, they're
Yeah.
fucking. They were
This is
definitely having
long.
an affair. I mean, what else could it be? The late nights, the dressing up, the constant texting, the hearts, or maybe blowing this out of proportion. Because she definitely left her phone unlocked, or you knew her code, outside of the bathroom. If I'm cheating, I'm taking that phone in the shower with me. The phone is getting shampooed with myself. I'm not just
I
gonna
mean,
leave it out.
that's a possibility.
I decided
too,
to do some
usually
research.
when they
I
get
found Marcus,
defensive around the
back
phone.
last name.
Well, here's
on
the
Instagram,
thing.
through Becca's
They get
followers.
lazy.
His profile had pictures of him.
Yeah, I guess
They get so comforted in there, they just get
And
lazy.
even a wedding photo with just married from last year. So much for being gay. I caught Becca in the blade. Oh, damn it, Becca. I was on your team too, man. I was Team Becca. How you gonna do this to us? How you gonna do it to him? Yeah, sure, but to me? I believed in you. After a bevy of emotions,
cheating on everybody right
I grabbed
now.
Becca's phone and sent Marcus a message that said, "Becca is mine, leave her alone." And you lost me. What? What a response is that? What? You are acknowledging the cheating and you're just like, no, she's mine.
Right.
You can't have her. She's already been got.
They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do,
Marcus immediately replied,
regardless of what
"Huh?"
you say to them.
At that point, I was done with the line. So I took a picture of my manhood and sent it to Marcus with the caption, "This is what she comes home to every night. Leave her alone." There are many ways to go about this, brother, and I think you're choosing all the wrong ones. Like every single path you could have took or should have took. You
Well,
just like,
I
nah,
mean,
bro.
I guess on some level.
Make it weird, brother. After a few minutes, Marcus responded with a text message that just said, "Cute."
Oh,
that's it, brother. You just gotta pack up the shit.
Well,
You gotta move to the middle of the
he's,
woods. All right, you gotta. Anybody
who's
who knows
the
who you
winner
are,
here?
you gotta silence them.
Marcus has
You gotta get off
infiltrated
the
your
grid.
your
Only
camp.
use cash from now on. Throw away all your debit cards.
Oh,
It's
no,
over.
it, like,
It's
well,
over. You ain't coming back from that. He
I
didn't
think
send
everybody
me a
loses.
picture of his equipment. It was enormous. Oh man, the kind you see in adult films and don't really believe exist. Well, you know, one time back when I was a senior in high school, this girl wanted to have relations with me and my friend. And my friend, Jonathan, kept saying, "Oh, it's average. It's average. It's average." And then we got there, pulled out his pants. The thing was so long, I swear to God, it had an elbow. I swear to God. I just pulled my hand. I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. God, fuck you, Jonathan, and your long ass dick. He sent it with a caption that read, "And this is what my husband comes home to every night because I'm gay." I immediately called him out on his lie. I sent him a screenshot of his Instagram page. He responded with, "That's not my profile, you insecure potato," with a screenshot of his actual IG page. My stomach dropped. I quickly went back to Becca's Instagram following list and realized there are 2 Marcus Williams. You gotta do better. Like, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna
Yeah,
play
'cause
this
he's
game, you
upset.
gotta do
Yeah,
it.
it's the emotion.
I don't know what's
What do we say?
happening,
What do we all
brother.
say?
Every
Use
step.
logic and reason.
When you typed it in, you
Yeah,
not emotion.
And it can be hard
You just
to...
pick the one. And
I get getting emotional,
Because he's
like,
amped up, I get it. Like,
but at the same time,
hiding away in his jeans.
calmer heads.
Jesus
you know.
Christ, brother.
yeah, you got to keep it cool. I know it's hard to do, but...
The real Marcus from her work had a completely different account with a profile of him and his boyfriend. And in his bio it said, "Proudly gay since 1990. Beck and I are going through a rough patch currently.
Yeah.
Because what if he wasn't?
You know, I kind of wonder why. What could, do you know what could have caused said rough patch?
Monster. You just got.
I'm still leaning towards it's an emotional affair. Whatever
It is
Marcus doing
it's still
is-
an emotional affair.
It's an emotional affair, at least, and that
Yeah.
it's clearly disrupting the home, right? So
right, if it comes between you and your partner, you know, okay, let's flip side this. The guy starts talking to Marcus's partner, and they start having inside jokes. I think Marcus would be a little bit perturbed. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I bet Becca would be freaking out if he was talking about his work wife.
Bingo.
Right? Like, that would be like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
It should be like, you can't do that. Yeah. That's it's funny. Okay, what's our final, I don't remember, what's our final subject here?
It was bad Karens, bad neighbors, and then am I the asshole? 3 subjects.
Okay, well, we did Karen's and neighbors all in one. Should we do a bonus round?
Bonus round, and then I don't know. Should we find something more serious to talk about?
Oh, we can't.
We can't. Is that what you said?
Short technical break.
Real laser tag. There's
Yeah,
no bonus
but
round.
this one.
No,
this
you don't
one
get to make
has
a
bonus
You
round.
don't get to make a
It brings up mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now, I think. It's a little hard. There's obviously a lot going on that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I think a lot of people aren't. If it aligns with my moral values, I feel like I'm representing it. Just because I'm wearing the flag doesn't mean I represent everything that's going on in the U.S. So yeah, I just kind of want to do it for my friends and my family.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start this. with you, Blue Velvet. Yeah, you.
What?
If you don't represent the United States, do not be part of the Olympics. You are there to represent your country, not yourself. Your vanity doesn't matter. So like he said, oh, if it aligns with what I think, then I represent it. Well, guess what? You're an athlete. Nobody gives a flying what you think. Sorry, sister.
Well, clearly this person isn't in touch with reality at all.
Oh, you're so ridiculous. You know what? I'm done with you.
Oh, no!
I'm done with you. I'm done.
Oh!
I'm so done. See, it was starting to get in your hair. We ripped all your hair out with it.
Ooh,
Oh,
is that
man.
all I needed?
Oh, man, are you back to reality?
What'd I miss, guys?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah. This guy's clear. I hate how Olympians are so vain. My politics represent the country, whether you like it or not. I didn't vote for this guy to go represent what I believe in. Shit, I would rather have somebody representing the country that didn't even know how to ski. If they were like, yeah, I love America. Yeah, let's give a redneck a beer and just set him free. I love America. I love guns. Woo! You know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd rather have than, well, if it doesn't align with what I like, well then, I don't represent America.
Even though, yeah, you
I'm gonna say it.
wearing the flag and everything and riding high,
Don't be a
representing the
bitch.
country. And this is actually an opportunity for him to be representing the best aspects of America, right?
Right.
So,
yeah, take the silver spoon out of your ass and be appreciative.
Yeah, because there's plenty of things that you can criticize the U.S. for. Like we've stumbled. Yeah, we stumbled. We've tripped up on things, right? But here you are.
Yeah, you don't take your dirty laundry to a world event, stupid.
Yeah, this
dude, it's like he freaking smoked, a joint before he got up there. I'm telling you, somebody should drug test this guy.
And of course, he's not willing to commit to whatever the specific criticism is, right? We know what it is.
It just came out the other day that
going to,
that boxer from the Paris Olympics had male chromosomes. They won't even say, "Oh, he was a guy." They just went, "Well, he does have male chromosomes. He's a dude."
So was Blue Velvet.
Yeah. See, that's the whole point. You can lie to yourselves, but everybody just sees how dumb you are. Anyways, I'm done preaching. I'll preach on the next clip. You got anything else to add on this one?
He's here. He's clearly queer, and he's not going anywhere. No.
Well, and then there's there's so many Olympians that are like, I'm woke and I love it. Okay, nobody gives two flying fucks.
It's along the same lines of the celebrity issuing a statement. Yeah. Like, now that he has said this, I'm touched. And I'm going to change my ways.
Oh,
well, good job.
Yeah.
I'm not a part of the thing.
Oh, could you imagine? Okay, I want you, the audience, to imagine for a second that a MAGA person inserted their politics into the Olympics. I would be saying the same shit. Nobody cares. Keep your politics to yourself. You're there to represent America. But here's the prime difference. Even though I wouldn't agree with that person putting their politics into the Olympics, they would actually be pro-American. Fight me in the comments.
Fight him in the comments.
Yeah. Don't try to fight Blue Velvet.
No.
She'll crumble.
No, you'll lose.
Lose your mind.
Lose your mind.
All right, let's see what else we got here.
That's definitely a tough time in our country right now, and I think I just continue to represent my values, which is compassion and respect and love for others, and also to represent my community at home and those that have given us the opportunities to be here. It's a very special experience.
Okay, I'm gonna take and say that I respect that she said just basic things. She didn't go too controversial with it.
She went safe.
she went safe, and that's okay to say, hey, I'm for doing right. There's nothing wrong with saying, you know, I'm for compassion and community. That's okay. But when you start going, well,
you can tell that, like, at least she is recognizing that she's being baited with the question.
Yes, and she's, well, first off, hey, why are you bringing that question up? Secondly, don't get goaded into these stupid things. They're just trying to get you to say, oh, I'm with you guys. You know, it's funny. I've seen
trying to make you the headline in their papers, and then across on Fox News, you're getting their headlines. Like, is that what you want?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I see all these celebrities out there preaching all of their freaking comments and their views. Where are they on the front lines, ladies and gentlemen? You don't see them chasing down ICE. They're making you guys look so stupid. You need to stop getting goaded into this shit.
Oh, who was it? It was Jane Fonda, right?
Well, the Billie Eilish, you know.
No, she was actually protesting in the
60s.
In the 60s, right?
She went and took pictures with the Viet Cong. Yeah. That's how America Jane Fonda is. She's out there taking pictures with the enemy.
I mean, I can't think of a current celebrity that is.
But this is how the liberal left is. You know, and actually, it's funny that you bring that up, because if you look at a lot of these older white people, do you think that they might have been out there in the 60s doing the same shit?
Yeah, I kind of wonder how many people.
I guarantee it's a lot. You know, and I bet you a lot of the younger ones are grandkids of these. You know, I don't know how they do it because they like abortion, but you know, hot take. Well, you know, you started it with. My dog comes before your refugee.
Oh, that's not something I would say.
I got it on video.
Not at all.
Yeah,
but, yeah. It's interesting how they're poking at these guys to get a rise.
Well, yeah, they're like, well, you don't like ICE, but we're not going to do anything. But you guys definitely should. You know, where's the outrage on this? You know, you guys. You know, take me to your leader. So dumb. So dumb. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
As I always see that clip of that guy. You can't make this shit up. It's too good. You know? I mean, like, every day. This is actually what got us to start making these episodes is you see the same shit in the news every day. It's like pattern recognition is the thing, guys. You know?
Yeah, if you're looking at whoever your news provider is, you start seeing that pattern, and then you actually just start like the headlines start writing themselves.
Absolutely.
And you're just kind of like, okay, well, what's the substance of it? And I'm sure that the gentleman before, he has valid concerns, right? But how he's articulating them opens the door. For Fox News to sit there and have a field day with you.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So let me ask you a question. We're old men. I know I don't look like it.
He is. I'm not.
I don't look like it. I'm the elder here. But the young man here is old enough to even know that back in the day, during the Olympics, guess what? If they asked you about your politics, the athlete would go, I don't pay attention to politics. I'm here to ski, bro.
Yeah, they would.
They're like, I'm ready to hit the powder, and I don't care about politics. And then nowadays they're like, My Little Pony's hurt, and I'm going to talk about how I feel about politics, even though you may not care what I think.
Yeah, it just opens up a can of worms, and you know, these guys have got enough. It's 4 years, right, to get.
Yeah, we know that our opinion doesn't matter. We talk a lot of political shit. Our opinion doesn't matter. Guess what? It doesn't matter. It's for entertainment purposes.
I imagine.
And if you don't like it, you're a click away from leaving. Goodbye.
I think they're absolutely thrilled that all their hard work is being overshadowed.
Oh yeah.
By the amount of politics being thrown their way. Because
this guy
is political.
It doesn't matter if this guy wins a gold medal. He will never be remembered for that gold medal.
Yeah,
he will be remembered for his dumb comments.
Yeah.
I will never win a gold medal. But I sure gonna give myself a gold star. I'll give you one too.
I'm gonna give you a blue wig.
Dude. Okay, if we can get, we're gonna start small. We're a new channel. If we can get 20 likes, I'll throw on the blue wig and I'll take the glasses off.
Like he needs an excuse to wear the wig.
I do it in my private time all the time. So
he wakes up with it on.
I'm really a liberal, just masquerading as an alpha.
Yeah.
I got beta written all over me. Beta. All right, please comment. We're trying to grow this channel. We appreciate everybody who's subscribed, and we're going to keep creating content, whether we get viewers or not. Because you know what? We're doing the Karen thing, and instead of in the car, we're in the room with the American flag. We're going to rock this show.
Yeah, it's about having fun, having a good laugh, addressing the serious concerns that we all share. Because as Americans, we're all in this together. And
bingo!
We have to start actually having the conversation. And if anything, we have to unburden ourselves from the people that want to sit there and undermine you, that want to control you, who want you to do things their way.
Right.
They're afraid to have the conversation.
And who doesn't love a big yellow bus, okay? We all do. I love a yellow bus. You love yellow buses.
Short ones.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Please comment. Please subscribe. We enjoy, hearing from fans. Even though we don't have very many yet, we still
all two of them.
We've heard we've heard from some of our fans, and we love the criticism. So anything you can provide us back. If you want to send us clips, we'd appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next time.
Stay safe out there.